أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Surah Baqarah. In verses 258 to 260 of the Quran, three exemplary stories are given, all centered around the theme of Tawheed, the belief in the oneness of Allah, and the concept that Allah has power over all things. These stories emphasize that life and death are in the hands of Allah. He is the one who gives life, causes death, and even has the power to bring the dead back to life after death.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ألم تر إلى الذي حاج إبراهيم في ربه أن آتاه الله الملك
Have you not considered the one who argued with Abraham about his Lord instead of being grateful, although Allah had given him kingship?
إذ قال إبراهيم ربي الذي يحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي وأميت
When Abraham said, "My Lord is the one who gives life and causes death," he said, "I can also give life and cause death."
قال إبراهيم فإن الله يأتي بالشمس من المشرق فأت بها من المغرب فبهت الذي كفر والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
Abraham said, "Indeed, Allah brings the sun from the east, you bring it from the west." So, the disbeliever was confounded. And Allah does not guide the wrongdoing people. In the previous verse, the king claims to give life and death. In the next two verses, it is made clear through two examples what the true meaning of giving life and death by Allah is.
أو كالذي مر على قرية وهي خاوية على عروشها قال أنى يحيي هذه الله بعد موتها فأماته الله 100 عام ثم بعثه.
Or, consider the case of a person who passed through a village where its roofs had collapsed. He said, in amazement, "How will God revive this village after death?" So, Allah kept him dead for 100 years, then brought him back to life.
قال كم لبثت قال لبثت يوما أو بعض يوم.
And Allah said, "How long did you remain in this state after death?" He replied, "I remained for a day or part of a day."
قال بل لبثت 100 عام فانظر إلى طعامك وشرابك لم يتسنه.
Allah said, "No, but you have remained in this state for 100 years. Now, look at your food and drink, they have not spoiled.
وانظر إلى حمارك ولنجعلك آية للناس وانظر إلى العظام كيف ننشزها ثم نكسوها لحما.
And look at your donkey as well. We did this so that we may make you a sign for the people. Now, see how we bring these bones together, then cover them with flesh."
فلما تبين له قال أعلم أن الله على كل شيء قدير.
In this way, when the reality became apparent to him, he said, "I now know that indeed Allah has power over everything." This is a historical event from the history of the children of Israel.
وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّ أَرِنِي كَيْفَ تُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى قَالَ أَوَلَمْ تُؤْمِنْ قَالَ بَلَى وَلَكِنْ لِيَطْمَئِنَّ قَلْبِي.
And when Abraham said, "My Lord, show me how you give life to the dead," Allah said, "Do you not believe?" Abraham replied, "Yes, I do indeed, but it is only that my heart may be fully assured."
قال فخذ 4 من الطير فصرهن إليك ثم ثم اجعل على كل جبل منهن جزءا ثم ادعهن يأتينك سعيا واعلم أن الله عزيز حكيم.
Allah said, "Take 4 birds and train them to follow you. Then slaughter them, cut them into pieces and place a part of each bird on different hills and call them. They will come to you swiftly. And know that surely Allah is Almighty and All-Wise."